Does that tree have you worried? Want to get it cut down before the next storm? You need to call Max Tree Service and Land Management for your free estimate. Don't wait till it's too late. Call us today at 601-695-1717 or check us out on Facebook. Max Tree Service. Buying Dirt is presented by 601 Sports, Bruce Gray Lampro, Casco Cleaning Solutions, Chase Buckles Mortgage Advisor, Culbertson Cattle Company, Culbertson Concrete Pumping Service, Kirk Douglas Heating and Cooling, Levi Patton Farm Bureau, Southern Ag Credit, Southwest Mississippi NDA Branch, Southwest Mississippi Wildlife Expo, and United Country McDaniel Gray Realty.
Buy dirt, find one you
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Buying Dirt. Hope everybody is having a good week.
And great week.
BB, good to see you. We have with us this morning Mr. BB Hempfield, one of our agents here in the office. How are you, BB?
Doing good, Bruce, and thank you for asking.
Man, you've been busy, hadn't you?
Oh, my goodness.
Traveling here, yonder, and there with the grandchildren.
That's right.
Y'all were in Disney World just a few days ago.
That's right. Went down to Florida and had a big time.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Now we're back in the mode of selling, Bruce.
There you go.
And we got some good.
Well, tell us what you got going on.
Okay. You familiar with the 40 acres? You took the drone down in Homochitto National Forest down there. And actually, this property is the east entrance of the Homochitto National Forest. It joins the forest in beautiful hardwood and pine timber, as you saw. Mm-hmm. And the sellers, I just talked to one this morning, and we've had so much requests. They got 7 acres on one side, 33 on the other side. So we're going to divide that off, Bruce, and
good.
have 33 acres to join in the National Forest, and then 7 acres is going to be, which would still joins part of the forest over there.
Right.
But that'll be coming up this week or weekend.
That's right.
The listing will be. And also, I was in conversation this morning with a lady from Florida who she had me contact the people that have lots at Lake Mary. So we're going to have some lots at Lake Mary. And it'll be in the Pecan Grove area. And
that's a good location.
That's a good location. And now they got the new bridge fixed. So if you're looking for a lot out there and want to get on the water, it'll be less than $10,000 with the list price. It gets you a nice lot. And that area does flood, as everybody knows.
It comes along with it, doesn't it?
That's right. That's right. But this area this is in an association, so it does have amenities there for water and lights, and so it's going to be a good area.
Sounds great.
Advertise. And do you have anything else, Bruce? That you
had one property, a price change. It's 14 acres in the JS community. It's been reduced now, so it was $108,000. It's reduced to $99,500, just under $100,000. So it's hardwood pine timber, gentle rolling hills, make a pretty home site. Just needs, doesn't have any, it's just a vacant piece of land. Doesn't have a driveway on it, but it lays well.
Right.
And it's been surveyed. So the lines are marked, and it's a good plat survey that goes along with it.
Yeah, our office has really been blessed to have a lot of people calling in with properties wanting to sell or buy.
That's right.
We've been blessed with that. And thank y'all. The office was able to, while I was gone last week, my office closed Beachland Plantation over in Adams County.
Yeah, that was a big sale. Congratulations to y'all.
Oh, thank you.
I was a little more. I was right at 400 acres.
Right.
In Adams County.
Right.
And real pretty place.
Yeah, it's got a little lake on it, but it's a lot of properties like that. It's come up, and so if you're looking at buying or selling, if you hear anybody, just give us a call. We have a great team at McDaniel Gray Realty.
That's exactly
right. And I'm gonna go ahead and let our guest.
Yeah, go ahead and introduce our guest.
I'm gonna introduce our guest here. I call him Phil because he hits the golf ball like Phil Mickelson. He used to always. We'd have little side bit jokes, about buying lunch or whatever. And I probably owe him a lot because he's a good golfer. But we got Mike Bridwell with us today. And Mike, good seeing you, brother.
So glad to be back. I don't consider myself a guest. I've been here a lot, and I appreciate the opportunity every year to come up and visit with you guys and talk a little bit about Castaway. I do want to mention something about BB, if you don't mind.
Sure, go ahead.
Bruce, before our careers paralleled each other. I was the agency manager with Farm Bureau in Amite County for 38 years, and BB was in Franklin and moved on to some other counties later. But when we were all in the same district and spent a lot of time together through the years, and we were having an awards ceremony up in let's see, it was in Vicksburg. That's right.
Right.
And we had given several awards out for performance, but that year we offered a special award, and BB won it.
Mm.
And he was the highest paid agency manager per hour in our organization. I'll let you figure that one out.
You rascal.
We had some great times together, though, and it is good to be back. I'll tell you a little bit about Castaway Safaris. After I retired, I wanted something to do, Bruce, so I had a camp and was fishing down in the Golden Meadow area for about 17 years and got to know all the guides down there pretty well. And they had always done a great job with their customers, but they had never done any marketing outside of just word of mouth.
Right.
So I suggested to them that we form a company, and I formed a LLC after I retired called Castaway Safaris LLC, and I do all the marketing, and I have 6 regular guides, and all of them have 25 years experience or better, and they have their own a business as well, and they take care of us. But basically what we do is we cater to corporations, to small businesses, and individuals, and we package up these trips so that they won't have to go and book guides and book lodging and restaurants and all that. We do all of that. And in fact, this year we've changed up a little bit so that we can offer our services to more people. And what we have is we have what we call Castaway Premier, which is a full package. It's our best package that we have. And companies like it, small businesses too, because they can all stay together. The lodge is on the water. And so in
Very
the morning,
when
they get up, all they have to do is walk down to the kitchen and have their breakfast and go climb in the boat.
Can't beat that.
and when they leave, we go out and fish, and usually that trip will start at daylight and end up somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock, sometimes earlier if they limit. And when they come in while we're cleaning their catch, we have a lunch for them. And then if it's a 2-day trip, obviously we have a fine dining for them in the evening. Our arrival dinner is really something special. The restaurant that does that for us was Bayou Restaurant of the Year in Lafourche Parish last year, so they are really good at what they do. When our customers come in, we have private dining. They aren't in a restaurant setting, so they can come in and visit, do whatever they want to do, have a little hospitality time there before the dinner. And then when we start them off with fresh Louisiana boiled shrimp right off of the boat. And when they get through with those, we bring them a salad of their choice with their choice of dressing. When they get through with that, we bring them a 8 to 10 ounce filet mignon with a baked potato. And
all of a sudden, BB, I'm hungry.
And when they get through with that, if they have room, we have several desserts and brownie a la mode, and the one I really like is a homemade bread pudding with a rum sauce with bluebell ice cream on it. So they get treated 5-star in that meal, and once again, it's a private setting where they can visit. The Premier package includes all of their meals. In fact, I just left A&Z Printing, one of our sponsors, here in Brookhaven, and they are preparing a menu just for Castaway so that our people can pick and choose what they want. And there's a trove of items on those menus that they can choose: grilled red snapper, charbroiled oysters. The list goes on for whatever they want to do. So it's really nice. That's the deluxe package. The premier. The next tier is our what we call Castaway Deluxe, which includes the arrival dinner that we just talked about, their lodging, and it's in a hotel in Golden Meadow. And next day we take them to the landing. It includes their guide boat, their guide, their gratuity, and also cleaning their fish for the return trip home. That's the only meal they get in that package, though, is the arrival dinner. But it costs a lot less than the corporate dinner. Just so your listeners will know, that deluxe package usually runs about $650 a day per person. That can vary depending on how many people they have. That's based on 4 people in a boat. The reason it's different is we have to pay the same for the boat, whether it has 2 people
exactly.
or 4 people in it. That middle package, what we call the Castaway Deluxe, runs about $450 per person. And then our last category we have the economy trip, which is for a guy that's not interested in all the amenities. He just wants to go fishing.
Sure.
So he can climb in the boat, drive down, or we'll lodge him, whatever he wants to do. A lot of our people in Mississippi just drive down and climb in the boat.
Yeah, so we're so close to it,
because it's not but 2 or 3 hours down there, see. Right. And so that makes it very affordable, especially for families that want to come. And we encourage that. Our guides are really, really good with kids as far as teaching them how to cast and helping them learn how to do that. And in fact, this weekend I have a lady that's bringing 2 of her nephews down for a fishing trip, and we're starting to see more and more of that because our trip is very affordable. I just want to caution the listeners that if you do plan on bringing your kids, remember this is addictive. They catch a lot more fish in saltwater than they do in freshwater.
Yeah, that's true.
And so it's a fun trip. It's a great way to get kids to start fishing.
Yeah.
And the reason for it's just not boring.
No, it's not boring at all.
It's not boring at all. They do that, and it also is a great setting. Now, we have some other services that we offer, but we haven't nailed that down right now. But we're talking with a company that does airboat tours and things like that, and it's something that we may come to fruition in time to come. If you're interested in finding out more about Castaway, you can contact me at 601-810-3659. We have brochures everywhere, and we're also tagged on our lodging down there. If you want to go into GallianoInn.com and also you can find us at Griffin's Restaurant in Golden Meadow.
Right.
And they also do a great job for our people that don't sign up for the deluxe package. They offer Castaway services for our customers as well. We have a if you're locals here, you're about a 2 hour and 30-minute, 2 hour and 40-minute drive, 2 hour lodging down there, and you can call me and get information on that. The only other charge that you'll incur on any of our trips, unless you choose to do your own meals, will be your license, and we can't do that for you. They won't let us. You have to go online at the Louisiana Wildlife and Fisheries.
It's a pretty easy process.
It's an easy process. You can buy it for $20, which is a non-resident charter pass. That's good for 3 days. If you don't want to fool with that. When you arrive, we'll do it for you and show you how to do that.
It's
But you do have to do it yourself. Bruce, one thing I wanted to mention before we ask for any questions you might have on Castaway. I mentioned earlier that I had a 38-year career with the Farm Bureau Insurance Companies. Last year, we lost a very dear friend to all of us to an unfortunate accident. Doug Irvin had a long 35, 40-year career with the Farm Bureau. He was on the legislative side of the membership side. But the president of the Mississippi Farm Bureau, Mike McCormick, called us because he knew I had served at Southwest at the college in past years, and he wanted to do a scholarship in Doug's memory. So what we've done is we've set up a Doug Irvin Memorial Scholarship at Southwest, and to start to fund that, we're going to have a golf tournament in October at Fernwood Country Club in Macomb. I know you got some golfers out there that are listeners, and if you're interested, give a BB a call or Bruce or myself, and they'll put you in touch with us. And we'll have some flyers around, and we also have a really exciting raffle. And I can't imagine anybody not wanting to participate in this. We had a quail hunt donated over in South Mississippi, where you can arrive for 2 people and lodge and quail hunt the first day and quail hunt the second day. That trip has been donated, and it has a value of about $5,500. We also have a nice gun that's in the raffle. We have a $500 cash gift card. We also have a $250 Edwin Watts gift card for you golfers. And we also have a hind quarter cut, wrapped, and frozen. And all of those items will be drawn for on the day of the tournament, which is October 23rd, and you do not have to be present to win. We have an account set up, and that information will be on our flyers, to where if you're not a golfer but you knew Doug and his family and you wanted to participate and help us in that event, you can actually go on your phone and on a debit card or credit card, you can make a donation or purchase raffle tickets, and your money will go right into that account that's set up in Pike County to do that.
I think somebody has a birthday that day too, Bruce.
Oh, you got it on that day?
Same day.
October 23rd.
October the 23rd, so we might have a big birthday cake.
Well, somebody asked me the other day how old I was, and I told them I couldn't remember.
Well, Mike, thank you so much. And give us a number for someone interested in that golf tournament. Give us a phone number.
All right, it's 601-810-3659.
Okay.
And you can call me on that number, and or you can call Pike County Farm Bureau, because the tournament will be at Fernwood Country Club, and talk to Beck Troutman, who is an avid golfer. And Beck is setting that up. And we also have lunch that's donated that we'll feed 20 teams that come out in the morning, and we'll feed them when they come off the golf course, and also we have 20 more going off that afternoon.
That's great.
The cost of the tournament is $400 per team, which would be $100 a player.
Yeah.
We have cash prizes. It won't be flighted, so you don't have to worry about it. We just want you to come and fellowship and have a good time and help set this thing up for Doug, because he was a great guy.
Great guy.
Did a lot for the Farm Bureaus through the years.
And give us a number again for Castaway Safaris one more
Castaway, 601-810-3659, or you can email me at MikeBridwellCastaway@gmail.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike.
Appreciate you.
Thank y'all for having me.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
I tell you what, we are sitting with an avid golfer and fisherman right here now.
Yeah.
If you want a good trip, Castaway Safaris has it.
That's right.
And if you want a good golf tournament, October the 23rd, Mike Bridwell's birthday.
Yeah. On the quality of our trips, if I have just a couple of minutes, I'd like to share an experience I just had. I had a guy call me from Fort Wayne, Indiana, last year and wanted to talk about our trip. And we talked a little bit, and this year he called back and booked a trip. And he owns a steel mill, and name's Jerry Henry up in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And they flew in their own jet and landed in Galliano, and I picked him up at the airport. And real interesting guy. And I asked him out of curiosity, I said, you got to tell me how you found Castaway. He said, I'll tell you. He said, I made a trip to South Louisiana a couple of years ago. And he said, I went to Lafitte, Louisiana, and it was a bust. It wasn't very organized, and we didn't catch any fish. And I was telling one of my clients, he owns a steel mill, has clients in all 48 states. And he told him about his experience. He said, well, look, you come back and go fishing. Says, I know some company that down there, Castaway, and he couldn't remember my last name. He just said, you call that Castaway guy. He said, their trip is first class. He had been on one of our corporate trips. Well, they flew in, and I picked him up at the airport, and that's how he found us. But he was a real interesting guy. He was the oldest of 17 children.
Oh.
And had his own steel mill in Fort Wayne, had his own jet and his own pilot. So he's done real well. But he told me one night at supper, we were talking about marriage and family, and he said, Mike, I married my wife when I was 19. He's 75 now. And he said, we never had a date. And I said, you married her and you never had a date? He said, no, I got married to get out of there where I could get something to eat. With 17 kids, he said, we were hungry. Yeah.
I'm sure. Well, Mike, it's so good to have you, man. Appreciate you.
Mike.
We'd love to have you back in the future, and hope everybody has a good week, and we'll see everybody next week right
Thank
here
you,
on
Bruce.
Buying Dirt.